All right, we're testing for tonight's broadcast. Homecoming night here against Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to get things started and give you the pregame and give you the two games, and also introduce you to the homecoming court. And after that, we are ready for homecoming night tomorrow. Good evening, and welcome to a special night of Neoga High School basketball. As you can see, if you're looking at the viewer left to right, you will see the posters of the freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors in that order, as it is homecoming weekend here at Neoga. So after a heartbreaking loss on Tuesday night against Altamont, homecoming night, we get the Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City Bobcats. Between games tonight, we're going to introduce you to the homecoming court with 5 people, each vying for the titles of homecoming king and queen. For the men in the running for the king, we have seniors Adam Pearday, Dalton Fuller, Nate Lacey, Trayton Vaughn, and Isaac Walk. For the queen, we have Sydney Butler, Claire Cardinal, Calla Hill, Callie Phillips, and Audrey Raymer. Presentation of the homecoming court tonight, all that'll be done by our junior class president, Nick Titus. So before that presentation, though, we do have a junior varsity game tonight. The JV had their winning streak of 6 games in a row crushed Tuesday night by Altamont, as they beat them pretty handily, 48-28. Neoga was led by Quentin Richards, 7 points, all at the free throw line. Brady Reynolds and Dante Perry were also held in check. They only had 6 and 5 points, respectively. And after 2 straight games for Perry having 19 in a row, 5 just didn't seem right. They'll try to get back to their winning ways tonight. In all 7 of their wins, nobody's come closer than 10. The closest being St. Elmo Brownstown. They beat them on this court a week ago, 54-44. A stat to keep an eye on. If Luke Rogmack scores 16 points during the junior varsity game, he would reach 300 for his career with the junior varsity, a mark that hasn't been seen in junior varsity play in over a decade. The varsity will try to shake off that heartbreaking loss on Tuesday and end their 2-game skid. Pacey McClure continues to have a hot hand as he's averaged almost 19 a game and 3 trays a game over his last 4 games. It's helped him into the record books as he continues to pursue the top 9 3-point shooters in history. Tonight, he'll need 3 of them to tie Zach Braden, who hit 106 trifectas from 2002 to 2005. 1 more, he'll move into a tie for 8th with Reese Johnson, who had 107 trays before he moved to Benton for his junior and senior seasons 2 years ago. Well, don't nap on Caden Young's performance from Tuesday night, as Young dropped a pair of 3-pointers on his way to scoring 9 first-quarter points and ending the game with 12 against Altamont. Caden also danced his way past 4 seniors in winning the dodgeball competition for the juniors on Tuesday for homecoming week. Isaac Walk is also showing good health as he put up the most points in a game with 7 against Altamont. He also had a fantastic showing Thursday afternoon in the homecoming week cornhole competition as he put up all 15 points and he shut out the freshmen in the final 15-0. Tomorrow we'll have more homecoming coverage as the Lady Indians face off in a rematch with Newton. Neoga got an extra game on the schedule as South Central was frozen out of class when they were supposed to play on February 10th. The quick thinking of athletic director Mike Taylor got him into a game with Newton that night. The Lady Indians made good on that extra time as they beat Newton 60-34. It might be time for a get-well game after the ladies have fallen on hard times since being announced on Wednesday as the 9th-ranked team in the state by the Associated Press in 1A. They lost an overtime thriller on Wednesday night to Windsor Stewarts in Strasburg, 49-41, and then lost again last night in Vandalia against the Lady Vandals, 61-54. Game time is 1 o'clock and we'll be on the air at 12:50 for pregame right here on your YouTube channel. Later that evening, the homecoming coronation will also be held on YouTube here at 7 p.m. You'll get to see the pomp and circumstance of the ceremony right up to the crowning of the king and queen. And you'll get to see it all on Neoga CUSD3's YouTube channel. We'll announce the king and queen during that broadcast. So we've given you the rundown. Let's meet the sponsors for tonight. And here they are: Romac Construction, Dedicated Realty, Real Estate Agents, ProAd Consulting, Varner and Rawlings, Peters and Sons, Trucking, Fuller and Wente, Eaton Construction, Asphalt Improvement, Lorenz Supply Company, Roy's Builders and Craftsmen, Sarah Bush Lincoln's Neoga Clinic, First Neighbor Bank, and Save More Pharmacy. Now also, a couple other things to mention here. Tonight, the American Legion, up until 7 o'clock, it's 5 to 7 usually. They're having big burgers or fish, fries, and today's side, broccoli, cauliflower, broccoli, cauliflower salad, and they're offering that this evening. So go get your big burger or some fish and fries. And also, tomorrow night, they're going to have Amy's Trivia. So get your teams together. At 7:30 tomorrow night, they'll begin registration, and at 8 o'clock, the games will begin. And if you're hungry for pancakes, because, well, it's pancakes, guys. Tomorrow, the Depot is having their pancake day. They're making chocolate and berry pancakes available by the stack. And believe me, as a fat guy, I love pancakes. So you know what? Got to go get some tomorrow. And then it's at the Depot. So, as I said, tonight, Neoga will face Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. First game will be the Junior Varsity. Junior Varsity comes into the contest 7-2. They'd won 6 in a row. They'd beaten the likes of Windsor, Stu Strauss, Dietrich, St. Elmo, Brownstown, Hudsonville, Palestine. They beat Windsor, Stu Strauss a second time and beat Shelbyville before falling to Altamont the other night. And other than that, and the blemish to St. Anthony, the second game of the season, they look pretty good. So I expect good things to happen for this Junior Varsity tonight. And so far, the leading scorers, Dante Perry's only played in 6 games, but he leads the team in points with 87. Brady Reynolds has played in all 9 of them. He has 83. Dante Perry's average is 14.5 per game, and Reynolds is 9.222. Third on the team in scoring, that comes down to Quentin Richards. He's had 61 in 9 games. Good for 6.778 per game. Perry's had 31 field goals, and second on the team in that is Richards with 17. But Will Odell and Brady Reynolds are tied to the lead in 3-pointers for the JV. They both have a dozen. And Will Odell has been red hot lately. He had 3 the other night. And so Will is ready to start shooting from outside the arc pretty quickly. As far as free throws, Quentin Richards, 21 of 25 so far. That's 84%. Brady Reynolds isn't too far behind him. He had 19 of 25, which puts him at 76%. And Dante Perry is 19 of 24, 79.2%. They're calling the teams over to give them the final instructions. We're going to get this one underway here shortly. Have about less than a minute, and then we'll get things underway. Enough time for me to talk about our first sponsor, Asphalt Improvement. Asphalt Improvement is the area's asphalt maintenance company, providing seal coat, crack fill, pothole repair, parking lot striping, parking bumpers, and signs to suit your needs. Asphalt Improvement does both residential driveways to large commercial parking lots. Get the longest life from your asphalt driveway through proper maintenance. Call Asphalt Improvement at 217-235-2338. Estimates are always free. Asphalt Improvement is a proud sponsor of Neoga Athletics. Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City going to get the ball first. They're going to bring it in. Looks like Clayton Wojcik is going to bring it in to number 22, Kenny Robbins. I'll give you the people on the floor here. We have number 3, Carter Bain. Number 50, Wes Radloff. And number 23, Gage Lorton for Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. And they turn the ball over to Neoga. For the Indians, we have Dante Perry, Will Odell, Justin Bullock, Luke Romack. Braxton Hall is now 40, not 50. And number 21, Kyle Peters. Peters with the basketball over to Perry. Perry dribbling around, found Romack. Romack moving left. Throws it over to Odell. Odell hits Perry. Perry with a move. Thought he was going to go to the basket, but thought better of it. Gets it back to Odell. Odell back at the top of the key. Over to Perry. Dante with the basketball. Over to JB. Inside. Peters outside. Odell. Odell going to hit that three right away. Will Odell, I told you. Worry about him tonight. He hit his first three of the game. 3-0 Indians. Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City with the ball. Wojcik with the basketball around to Bain. Bain looks over, finds Lorton. Lorton drives and Bullock. Well, I thought Bullock was getting the block, but I think he's going to get the foul. Yep, they're going to call the foul on Justin Bullock his first. And that means that Gage Lorton is going to the line. Shoot two. 5:38 left in the first. Lorton takes the first two. And it rolls off the right side of the rim. And Lorton sets for the second. And that one off his right side of the rim as well. Wojcik with a rebound, gets the pass over, and that's a miss. Lorton gets it back, misses, and I think we got another round. They found number 50, Wes Radloff, and they're going to call that one on Dante Perry as first. So Radloff will go to the line. And he hits his first one. Wes Radloff gets him on the board. 3-1 Indians. Radloff will take the second one. And he hit it. 3-2. Bullock will bring it in. Gets it over to Kyle Peters. Peters with a double team. Gets it over to Perry. Dante with the drive. Oh, nope. He pulled it back out. Got it inside. Luke over to Will. Will going to shoot again, and he hits another three. Well, Will Odell, he's 2 for 2. I told you he was hot. 2 for 2 already. 50 seconds into the game, and he's got a pair of them. 5:05 left in the first. And that kick by Peters keeps it from going inside. 5:03 left in the first. CHBC with the inbound. Bain with the basketball. Over to Robbins. Robbins around. Over to Wojcik. Wojcik with Perry on him. Robbins with the basketball. Trying to get it inside. And Bullock says, nope, thank you very much. I'll take that. Dante coming down the floor. Perry slows it up. Gets it over to Will Odell. Inside Peters. Peters is fouled. And I believe that one's going to be on Kenny Robbins' first. So it's on the floor, so the Indians will bring it inbounds. 4:36 left in the first quarter. Odell looking for the call, and Bullock going to come take a seat for a second, and we're going to get Tegan Monroe into the game. Tegan will be out to the right side there. And Odell trying to get it in, got it to Peters. Peters trying to get it back out, and they'll take it away from him. And the ball is loose and recovered by Robbins. Wojcik around. And that one to Bain. Back over to Bain. Bain with the drive. And almost lost it. And Wojcik trying to decide whether he's going to shoot or get it back inside. Nope, he gets it over to Robbins. Robbins out to Bain. Bain with the drive, and he's going to call him for a walk. 4 minutes and 1 second left in the first. It's 6-2 in favor of our Indians. Perry brings it across very slowly. We're going to take our time for a little bit here. Give everybody a little breath. Monroe trying to figure out where he wants to go. He'll get it out to Luke. Luke's wide open, but I don't think he's shooting out there. He tried to throw it across court to Perry, and he couldn't get it there. That one taken by Gage Lorton and given to Kenny Robbins. Robbins to Wojcik. Wojcik will get it back out to Robbins. Robbins trying to decide. He's moving to his right. Back to the top of the key. Over to Radloff. Back over to Robbins. Robbins going to get it over to Bain. Odell on him. And around to Wojcik. Wojcik. Monroe got taken out. And a long shot from Robbins does not fall, and Perry will bring it back. 2:59 left in the first. Dante Perry gives it to Tegan Monroe. Monroe around to Kyle. Kyle Peters looks like he's going to drive it. Nope. He gets it out to Luke Romack. Romack gives it to Monroe. Monroe with a drive. Gets it over Dante. Dante trying to decide, hey, let's see which way I want to go. He'll get it over to Luke, over to Kyle. Kyle back inside. Let's try this again. Luke goes up. And too much. And Lorton comes down with it again. Wojcik with the basketball for CHBC. Over to Lorton. Lorton around. Over to Radloff. Gets the ball back to Radloff. Radloff against... And Wojcik will take the shot. Clayton Wojcik gets his first basket of the game. It's 6-4. Dante Perry brings it across for the Indians. 6-4. We are in the junior varsity game. Later on tonight, we will have the homecoming court presented, and then, and Dante Perry takes a shot and gets fouled. And then we'll have the varsity game. Dante Perry going to go to the line. And that foul on... And they're going to take a timeout right here with 1:43 left in the first quarter, and that foul was on Carter Bain, his first. And this timeout brought to you by Eaton Construction. Eaton Construction is a proud sponsor of Neoga Indians Athletics. Eaton Construction is a third-generation commercial and residential contractor in Central Illinois. Brad has 28 years of construction experience under his belt, from designing and building custom homes, room additions to decks, windows, doors, and siding. Eaton Construction specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels with custom tile and flooring. For a free estimate, call him at 217-235-2338. Good luck, Neoga Indians. We are proud of you. All right, so when we come back at 6-4 Neoga, and at that point, Dante Perry will walk to the line and take two. So far, Willowdale has dropped 2 threes early. They were both in the first 55 seconds of the game. And here come both teams. Perry will go to the line. That foul on Carter Bain. So that was his first. Second team foul for the Bobcats. Perry takes the first shot and rolls off. Indians have committed 2, one on Perry and one on Bullock. Perry takes the second shot and it participates and rolls in. 7-4 Indians. Bain will bring it across. Bain inside. Got it back over to him. Takes the shot from about 12 feet. A little too hard. Wojcik trying to decide to go back up. Nope. Changed his mind and got the pass out. And that one rebounded by Wes Radloff. He now has 4. It is now 7-6, and Brady Reynolds brings it across, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Carter Bain. Luke Romack going to take a seat, and Quentin Richards coming in. And Brady gets it to the cue that quick. Reynolds gets it around. Tegan Monroe with the basketball. Tegan back over to Brady. Brady inside. Richards was kind of surprised, and he got fouled. I don't think Richards could believe how open he was. It threw him off so badly that it just messed him up on the shot. Foul on number 22, Kenny Robbins, his second. And that one rolls off the right side. 7-6 still Indians. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Richards will take the second. And the Q will drop it. He was 7 of 8 the other night against Altamont in the JV game. Now he's 1 of 2 in this one. Clayton Wojcik brings it across. Gets it down to Radloff. Back to Wojcik. Wojcik takes a long three and misses. And Wojcik Radloff going to go right back up. He has 6. Oh, we have a tie game at 8. 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Dante with the basketball inside to Cal Peters. Peters back out to Perry. Perry thought about taking it. Got it around again. Back to Perry. 27 seconds. Tegan Monroe gets it to Brady. Brady inside. Kyle gets it back out. Brady going to take the three, and it's there. And now we have 3 threes in this quarter. Brady Reynolds with the latest. It's 11-8 Indians. 9 seconds left. Here comes Carter Bain. Bain gets it over to Robbins. And Robbins has nowhere to go when he got fouled. Oh, no, they're going to call that one on him, I believe, and they're going to go the other way. Peters going to get it in. 2 seconds left. Reynolds going to take a half corner, and it's right off the right side. All right, so the Indians after one will lead 11-8. For the Bobcats, Clayton Wojcik has 2. Gage Lorton took 2 shots from the free throw line, did not make either one of them. And Wes Radloff has 6. That will do it for Cowden Herrick Beecher City. For the Indians, Brady Reynolds hit his 3 at the end of the quarter. Quentin Richards hit 1 of 2. He has 1. Dante Perry hit 1 of 2. He has 1. And Will Odell has 6 on those 2 3-pointers. It's 11-8. And before we go on to the second quarter, let's take this time out for Fuller Wente. Fuller Wente is a family-owned and operated full-service septic and sewer service company specializing in new installations and repairs. They've been serving Neoga and the surrounding area since 1992. Call 217-234-8336 to schedule your free estimate. And as we come back into the second, it looks as if the Indians will have the basketball. So for the Bobcats, we have Bain, Wojcik, Evans, Robinson, and Wes Radloff. For the Indians, it's going to be Brady Reynolds, Quentin Richards, Dante Perry, Kyle Peters, and Tegan Monroe. Over to Monroe, around to Brady. Brady looking inside. Nope. Got it over to Perry. Perry over to Monroe. Monroe to the right. Back and forth quickly. Brady Reynolds looking to see which way he wants to throw this thing. He's looking inside to Q. Over to Kyle. Kyle out to Dante. Dante thought twice about it, didn't shoot it. Inside, Kyle with a move. And he goes up. It's off the rim, and Wojcik will come down with it. Clayton Wojcik will bring the ball down for CHBC. He gets it over to Evans. Evans around to Carter Bain. Carter takes a shot, and he hits a 2. It's 11-10. Carter Bain with his first points of the game. 11-10. Dante Perry with the basketball. Bain on him. Tegan Monroe now has the basketball. Over to Brady. Down to Q. Back over to Tegan. Tegan back to Brady again. Q inside. Peters going to take the layup. Didn't get it to fall. Perry gets the rebound. That one over to Brady. Brady back. Quentin thought about taking the 3, changed his mind. And then Jack Robinson says, nope, I will take that one down the court with me. Robinson gives it over. Carson Evans. Evans with the basketball. And it's out of bounds. He's going to stay with the Bobcats. Will Odell and Luke Romack coming in. Perry and Kyle Peters are going to take a seat. And for the Bobcats, Kenny Robinson, Gage Lorton coming back in. Carson Evans and Wes Redloff going to take a seat for a moment. 5:17 left in the second. Over to Robbins. And they're going to call 3 seconds. Indians will take the basketball. It's 11-10. Over to Tegan Monroe. Around to Reynolds. Reynolds gets across the timeline. Luke Romack waving him on. And bring it on this way. Inside to the cue. Quentin misses it. And that one. And they're going to call that one off Romack. And Carter Bain will bring it down for the Bobcats. Carter across the timeline. Over to Lorton. And it'll stay right there as Quentin Richards chases it out of bounds. Kyle Peters in for Tegan Monroe. And another sub. Number 5, Riley Fisher coming into the game for Carter Bain. Give him a breather. Clayton Wojcik will bring it in for CHBC. And he got it over real quick. Oh, long shot from 33. And that being Jack Robinson. And they're going to call that on Robinson for the foul after the shot. 11-10 Indians. Richards will bring it in. Kyle Peters gets it. Kyle dribbling down with Robinson on him. Gives it over to Reynolds. Reynolds over to Luke. Luke inside. Kyle Peters against 3 guys. He goes and can't get it to fall. Quentin tries to get up and he gets fouled. And they're going to call that foul on number 23, Gage Lorton, his first. Team's 5th, and Quentin is going to shoot. And hammers another one. He has 2. 12-10 Indians. 4:26 left in the half. And Quentin hits them both. He has 3. 13-10. Kenny Robbins brings it across the timeline. He throws it inside. And who are they going to say that was off of? They're going to say it was off Gage Lorton. Substitutions. Radloff and Caleb Melvin will come in for the first time for the Bobcats. Richards to Reynolds. Reynolds across the timeline. And Wojcik almost took it away from him. And Riley Fisher will take it away from Quentin Richards. Wojcik over. And a 3 miss. That one brought down by Luke Romack. Odell over to Reynolds. Reynolds to Quentin Richards. Back over to Peters. Peters inside. Luke going to drive. And he gets fouled. Luke Romack will probably go to the line here. And they're going to call that one on Caleb Melvin. First time out and a first foul on him and a timeout called here with 3:39 left in the half. This timeout brought to you by Peters & Sons Trucking. Peters & Sons Trucking specializes in trucking services for agricultural commodities, road building materials, and decorative rock. Call them 217-254-3479. And Varner & Rawlings, they're the locally owned and operated HVAC company servicing the heating, cooling, and air quality of Neoga and surrounding communities for over 25 years. And finally, ProAg Consulting. They're working for farmers to reach maximum profits for their operations for over 35 years. They are a proud sponsor of Neoga Athletics. Go Indians! Well, there's still about 45 minutes or so still left so that you can go get your big burgers or fish fries. And today's side, over at the American Legion, they also have broccoli cauliflower salad with it. So, yum, yum, go get some. 3:39 left in the first half. Indians up 13-10. And in the game for the first time, Cowden Will comes in for the Indians. Romack goes to the line. And Luke hits the first one. His first point of the game. 14-10. Running in and out. And Cowden Will comes down the rebound. Come into the game and you had some defense right away. Nice job. Dante Perry with the basketball. Gets it over to Will. Gets it back to Perry. Perry back to Cowden Will. Back to Perry again. Perry driving. Makes a move. Gets it off the right side. Caleb Martin comes down, or Melvin comes down with it. Kenny Robbins with the basketball. Gives it to Wojcik. Long. And Wes Radloff hits it again. He has 8. 14-12 Indians. CHBC down by 2. Over to Dante Perry. Inside to Romack. Romack over to Peters. Peters moving right. Gets it over to Will Odell. Back to Peters. Peters inside Perry. Perry going to take it to the rim, and he gets fouled. And I believe they're going to call that on Caleb Melvin in second. Oh, nope, they're going to call on number 5, Riley Fisher, his first. And Perry back to the line, and he nails it. 2 of 3 for him. 2 points for Perry. It's 15-12. Indians are now in the bonus, by the way. And Perry hits the second one. 16-12. Neoga with the lead. 4 points. Kenny Robbins will bring it across for CHBC. Fisher with the basketball. And back around. And a shot off, and Justin Bullock will come down with it. And he threw it right to number 50, Wes Radloff. Radloff coming back at it. And somebody put that one away. I think it was Kyle Peters. He sent that one to the right side of the gymnasium. And now Fisher will bring it in. Carter Main back in the game. 2:05 left in the half. Over to Robbins. Back to Bain. Bain inside. Radloff, and I think he got fouled. They're going to call that one on Justin Bullock, his second. So Wes Radloff will go back to the line for the Bobcats. 20-12 Indians. 20-13. I'm not sure it's 20-13. I think it's 16-13. And he made them both. 16-14. Romack goes up and he's fouled. They are going to call that one on Caleb Melvin, his second. It is 16-14. Romack back to the line. Short. Luke is laughing at himself. That was straight up air, and he just had to laugh at himself. I don't blame him. And he hits the second one at 17-14. 17-14 Indians. Scoreboard says 18, but we only have 17. And the drive inside gets it blocked. And I think Odell gets fouled by number 22, Kenny Robbins, and that would be 3 on him if that's true. Yep, they've got the double deuce fingers up, and that's 3. Robbins will probably take a seat, and Clayton Wojcik will come in for him. And Will Odell is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. And 17-14. Make it 18. And Odell is 7. And that's all. But Bullock gets the rebound. Give it to Dante Perry with 90 seconds left in the first. Inside, Bullock with a lay-in. And make it 21-14. (21-14) Indians. Wojcik over to number 30, and Perry will take it away from him. Perry over. Peters will take the basket. Kyle is his first 2 of the game. And Kyle will take that one back. Drives, gives it back. And Will Odell hits the basket. You want to talk about sharing is caring. Kyle Peters put one in, stole it back, and gave it over to Will Odell and let him in a basket. It's 25-14 Indians with 49.8 left in the half. And this timeout brought to you by Dedicated Realty. Dedicated Realty real estate agents. Strive to give buyers and sellers the personal attention and extra effort that make a big difference in today's market. Call 217-895-5200 or call Jody McClure at 217-273-0804. They work diligently to accommodate your schedule and work hours. And the Bobcats going to bring it back in here. 49.8. Nice double pass there. And Luke Romack says, get that out of here, Carter Bain. Underneath. Richards back out. Odell inside. And Romack gets it over to Dante. 30 seconds left in the half. Thought we were going to see a little sweet move, but didn't happen on that one. Inside, Peters across. And everybody climbed on him, and I think that's going to be on the floor. Lee Romack's going back to the line. That shot did not count. So we're 2 shots. And that one on Gage Lorton, his second. And Romack will shoot 2. And he can't get the first one to roll in. Somebody get the can off that. And, oh my goodness, both of them in and out. Over to Carter Bain. Bain across to Wojcik. Wojcik with Odell on him. Clayton Wojcik gets it across and takes a drive, and it gets fouled by Luke Romack. That one was a no-doubter. Wojcik will go to the line for two. Clayton Wojcik already has 2 points tonight. And with 6.8 seconds, let's see if he can add some more for himself. And he hits the first one. He has 3. 25-15. If he hits this one, they're back inside of double digits. And he does. It's 25. No count. No, it does not count. Somebody crossed over, and so the Indians will get the ball with 6.6 left. Inside of Perry. Perry will bring it across the timeline. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And Perry with a move, and it doesn't fall. 25-15 at the half. All right, so the numbers at the half. Carter Bain with 2 for CHBC. Clayton Wojcik with 3. And Wes Radloff with 10. And that is 15 for the Bobcats. For our Neoga Indians, Brady Reynolds has 3. Kyle Peters has 2. Quentin Richards has 3 for 4. Yeah, that means he's 10 of 12 in the last 2 games at the free throw line and has no other points besides that. Let's see. Will Odell had 6 in the first and 3 more in the second. He has 9. Justin Bullock with 2. Luke Romack with 2 as he's 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Can't buy a break the first half. And Dante Berry has 3. So let me see what we have here. We have 8, 17, 17, 19, 21, 24. I kind of thought that we were short a point. It is 24-15. That's what I have. So I'm going to go check at the hand. I'm going to go check while we're on our break here. And I'm going to find out if I'm right or they're right. And then I'll let you know when I come back. All right, welcome back. We are at halftime of the junior varsity game. It is 25-15, and they are correct. Luke Romack made one of those free throws I thought he missed, so he has 3. And the Indians had 14 in the second quarter because of that fact. They outscored CHBC 14-7 in that quarter, and now lead by 10 at the half. So Romack now has 3. I don't want to begrudge anybody a point, trust me. All right, so after the JV game tonight, we will introduce the homecoming court. Our junior class president, Nick Titus, will introduce the candidates for King and Queen. After that, you do get a special presentation. The band is going. They've done some video recording of some of the band, and so you're going to get a special treat tonight, as you'll get some band music, and then we'll bring back the game, and we'll play again. We'll play the varsity game. So hope you're excited for that, because something new that we're going to bring you starting tonight, and with all 3 girls games next week. It won't be tomorrow, but we'll be bringing them to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The band has selected a few numbers, and they'll play them between games here tonight. And so that'll be a special treat for everybody. Speaking of special treats, you have a little bit more time, I believe, to head on over to our friends at the American Legion. You can even watch the game there. They have 2 big screens, and you can watch us from there if you wish. Today they have big burgers, fish fries in today's side, and a special of broccoli cauliflower salad. And remember, tomorrow, Amy's Trivia. Get your teams together. Registration starts at 7:30. Games begin at 8 o'clock sharp. And also, remember tomorrow morning, hey, it's Pancake Day at the depot. They're selling chocolate and very berry pancakes, and they are available by the stack, because, hey, who doesn't want a lot of pancakes when you're getting some? No, I've never met anybody to eat just one. I mean, it's like eating Pringles. You just can't do it. You got to have more than that. So that's out at the depot on Pancake Day tomorrow. Also tomorrow, the Lady Indians will be back in action. As of Wednesday morning, they were ranked 9th in the state. By Thursday night, they'd lost 2 games. They lost Wednesday night in an overtime thriller that was here on the YouTube channel. They lost to Windsor Stewartson Strasburg 49-41. And then Thursday night, they headed out to Vandalia and lost 61-54. So they're now 9-2. Hope tomorrow is a get-well game, as they will face Newton, who they beat back on February 10th. The last time they were, they had to go to Newton and play them there, so it's a home-and-home series that we didn't even plan on. We'd planned on only getting to play them once, but thanks to a little bit of bad cold for South Central, Newton got on the schedule. And speaking of South Central, they're going to be a makeup game on next Wednesday night for the ladies. So next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, let me tell you the games. They'll have North Clay on Monday night. They will have South Central on Wednesday night. And then those Bulldogs from St. Anthony are coming to town Thursday night to face the ladies. So 3 games next week here at home. And the 4th one starts tomorrow, and that'll be against Newton. For the boys, on what was originally scheduled as a Tuesday night game, will now be on Monday night at Olney. They'll only play junior varsity and varsity. And then on Friday night, North Clay we will go to North Clay for the boys. And then on Saturday at 1 o'clock, we will have Central A&M here. That'll be a JV and varsity only match, and that'll start at 1 o'clock next Saturday. All the evening air times are 5:50 starting on Monday. So we'll have the 3 ladies games at 5:50 on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then on Saturday we will start at 12:50 for the 1 o'clock junior varsity, then varsity game. So we'll have that all for you in the coming week. And tomorrow night, we will also have the homecoming coronation on at 7 o'clock on our YouTube channel. We'll be bringing it live to you from the stage here at Neoga High School Gym. So we're getting our final instructions, getting ready for the second half. Neoga leads by 10. It's 25-15 at the half. And Athletic Director Mike Taylor is taking the balls away. And then we're going to get this underway. My buddy Steve Dryden's out there doing the refereeing tonight. There's a couple other guys with him. And Steve's making sure they're all in order, and we'll get this thing started. For the Indians in the second half, they're going to start with Luke Romack, Kyle Peters, Justin Bullock, Will Odell, and Dante Perry. For Cowden Herrick, it'll be Clayton Wojcik bringing it in to Carter Main, most likely. Also, Gage Lorton, Kenny Robbins, and number 50, Wes Radloff in the game for them. Bain with the basketball as we start the second half. It's an around to Robbins. Wojcik thought he was going to take it, but decided not to. And that one will go off of Kenny Robbins out of bounds. The Indians will get the ball, and Kyle Peters will bring it in to Will Odell. Odell the basketball with Bain on him. Will Odell leaves the double team behind. Over to Kyle. Inside JB. And they turn it over. Clayton Wojcik with the basketball. Kenny Robbins with the shot. It's short. JB with the basketball. Gets it out to Dante Perry. Perry across the timeline at the top of the key. Back over to Kyle Peters. Kyle gets it down over to Luke. Luke gets it back to him, and Kyle takes a shot off the left side of the rim. JB gets the rebound, and we'll get it around all the way again. Dante inside, Luke Romack. Luke gives it over. Dante, they're going to play a little monkey in the middle, and they're going to say that Radloff pushed up on Romack. 25-15, the Indians will inbound it with 5:51 left in the third. Odell inside, Romack too tall. And Kenny Robbins going to take it. And he spins and he gets it blocked. They're going to call foul on Peters. All right, so Robbins going to go to the line for two shots. 25-15, 5:45 left in the third. And Robbins misses the first one from the back of the rim. And he'll get ready to take the second one here. And he nails the second one. 25-16. Robbins gets his first point. Odell with a drive. Had Bain on him, got it out to Romack. How he held on to it, I'm not quite sure. Perry with the basketball now. Around to Kyle Peters. Kyle over to JB. JB can't get it to ball. Wojcik with the basketball for CHBC. And he'll give it to Robbins. Back to Wojcik. Wojcik thought about throwing it in, but didn't. That one went inside, and Kyle Peters ends up with it. And now Perry will bring it across. Less than 5 minutes left in the third. Luke drives about 5 feet and passes it to Peters. Kyle over to Dante. Dante with the drive, and it does not fall. JB with a save. Justin Bullock saved that one. And they're going to set that one out of bounds. And the combination of Brady Reynolds and Quentin Richards will come into the game for Luke Romack and Justin Bullock. 4:41 left in the third. Indian lead is 9. Into Richards. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds barely hangs on to it. Had both the double team. Both guys touched it, and it didn't go. And Richards goes up, gets his own rebound, gets blocked. Peters goes back to Richards. Richards across. Will Odell with another 3. Oh, yeah. That's like giving it to the Kool-Aid man. That's a dozen points for Will Odell. And the ball going the other way. Will Odell is Mr. Automatic tonight. He's 3 for 3 from 3. Around Odell. Will gets it over. Quentin around to Brady. Out to Dante. Dante going to drive and took the Euro step and got it. Dante with 5. Wojcik, and he's fouled by Richards. (30-16) Indians. 3:44 left in the third. First foul on Quentin Richards. An immediate timeout with 3:44 left in the third. All right, so that'll bring us to this timeout being brought to you by Romac Construction. Romac Construction serving the Neoga area for over 26 years. They specialize in new homes, additions, decks, doors, and windows. Call Matt at 217-259-1193. Dedicated Realty. Real estate agents strive to give buyers and sellers the personal attention and extra effort that make a big difference in today's market. Call 217-895-5200 or call Johnny McClure at 217-273-0804. They'll work diligently to accommodate your schedule and work hours. That is Dedicated Realty. All right, we're going to come back. Indians are up 14. Will Odell is 3 threes. He has been the storyline of this one. There's been a sure thing anywhere. He has been it. Will with a dozen. And that is higher than anybody else. Wes Radloff leading the way for the Bobcats. He has 10. So in the game for Neoga, Dante Perry, Brady Reynolds, Quentin Richards, Kyle Peters, and Will Odell. Wojcik will bring it in, and he gets it to Cage Lorton. And Kenny Robbins gets the ball in to Lorton, can't keep it, and they're going to say that one was off Robbins. I don't think they agree, but Neoga will keep the basketball. 3:32 left in the third quarter. Into Dante. Dante Perry will bring it across. Clayton Wojcik on him. Over to Reynolds. Around Kyle with a drive. Kyle with a shot, and it rolls off. And that one, Robbins tried to hang on to it, and he did. And now Carter Bay will bring it across. Wojcik with the basketball. Perry on him. Up. Got it over to Robbins. Everybody got a hand on that, but Gage Lorton keeps it, and they're going to call 3 seconds. And they're going to turn the ball over. Substitutions, mass substitutions for Neoga. Luke Romack, Tegan Monroe, and Caden Will all in the game for Neoga. And I'm trying to see who came in for CHBC. I do believe that was Jack Robinson that came in for CHBC. Will tries to pass it out. He gets it to Brady Reynolds, and Reynolds gets double-teamed immediately. Tegan Monroe with a drive, gets over to Caden Will, and instead of shooting it, he throws it inside. And Romack getting mugged as we speak. And they're going to call that a jump ball. Cowden Will going to bring it in for the Indians. Over to Reynolds. Reynolds going to take the three. Long. And Wojcik will come down with it. Carter Bain will bring it down. Carter gets it back to Wojcik. Over to Kenny Robbins. Robbins inside. Wes Radloff trying to figure out a way to get it out of there. He got it to Robbins. Robbins slides it over. And Robinson gets the shot. And Radloff gets the rebound and the shot. 12 points for Wes Radloff. And that foul on number, let's see who they're going to call this one on. Brady Reynolds, number 14. That's his first. And Radloff going for game high 13. And he gets participation from the rim, and he has 13. The Neoga Indian lead is 11. It's 30-19. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Tegan Monroe with the basketball. Around to Brady. Over to Cowden Will. Inside, Quentin Richards. Over to Luke. Luke going back up, and he got fouled and count the basket. Luke has 5 and has a chance to get it to 6. And they're going to call that one on. Clayton Wojcik is first. 32-19 Indians, and Romack can turn this into a three-point play. In and out, man. He has had almost no luck with the rim tonight. They're going to call a foul on Neoga, and I'm not sure who that one's on. And they're going to call that one on Quentin Richards, and that will be number 2 for him. And CHBC going to bring it in if they can find somebody. Carter Bain finally gets back to it. Gets it across to Jack Robinson. Robinson with the drive. He got it by 3 guys. He got it out. And Kenny Robbins misses. Quentin Richards with the rebound. Gets it over to Brady. Brady will bring it across the timeline. Brady with the drive. Gets it over to Cowden Will. Cowden across. Too tall for Tegan Monroe. Sorry, Cowden. Tegan is not a 7-foot center. All right. Clayton Wojcik going to bring it across for CHBC. Wojcik moves around. Gets it to Jack Robinson. Robinson over to Bain. And they're going to say Robinson pushed off, and the ball is going back to Neoga. Quentin Richards will bring it in with 1:06 left in the third quarter. 32-19 Indians. Monroe gets it around. Luke Romack going back across. Brady Reynolds with a double team. Gets it out. Wojcik says, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Carter Bain with the drive. And they're going to call that one on Cowden Will. That's his first. And that will get CHBC to bring it in, and Wojcik will bring it in. Somebody got laid out there in the middle there. There's Robinson. They got that one to Radloff. Radloff gets to the ball. 15 points for Radloff. Tegan with a nice move to get by a double team. Over to Brady Reynolds. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to Cowden. Back over to Tegan Monroe. 24 seconds. Over to Tegan again. Back around Cowden. Cowden inside. Luke with a tall one, but can't get it there. 15 seconds. CHBC Wojcik across the timeline. Wojcik over to Kenny Robbins. Robbins out to Bain. Bain with a three. And it balls. Bain with 5 points. 32-24 at the end of 3. And I think we're going to get a call for a foul at the end of the quarter. Let's hold up and see who that foul is on. They're going to call that one on number 22, Kenny Robbins, his fourth. So at the end of 3 quarters, Neoga leads 32-24. Now let me give you the numbers through 3. Carter Bain hit that 3 at the end, and it is 5. Clayton Wojcik with 3. Kenny Robbins with 1. Wes Radloff with 15, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, 15 and 9 would be 24. And let's see here. For the Indians, Brady Reynolds with 3, Kyle Peters with 2, Quentin Richards with 3, Will O'Dell with 12, Justin Bullock with 2, Luke Romack with 5, and Dante Perry with 5. And that would be 5 times 4 is 20, and 12 is 32, and that's exactly where we're supposed to be. Only 7 points for Neoga in the third. They got outlasted 9-7 in the third. So instead of a 10-point lead like they had in the half, they only have 8 left. 7 minutes left, and we go to the fourth quarter. CHBC will bring it in. The Bobcats will have the basketball, and they'll bring it in to Kenny Robbins. Kenny will bring it across the timeline. And Jack Robinson around to Radloff. Radloff looking, where's he going to go? And he gets it over to Robbins. Robbins back around to Bain. Carter Bain with the basketball. He drives. Gets it inside. Robinson with a basket. Jack Robinson gets his first points of the game. He has 2. 32-26 Indians. 6:25 left. Over to Cowden. Inside. Quentin back to Cowden. Around to Brady. Brady Reynolds back to Teagan. Over to Cowden Will again. Back over to Brady. Brady going to take a 3 from the parking lot. I think he thought he was Pacey McClure there for a second, and he didn't make it. 6:05 left. And double dribble, and we're going to move it back to Neoga. Substitutions around for the Indians. Coming in, Will O'Dell, Kyle Peters, Luke Romack, Justin Bullock, and Dante Perry. So everybody goes out and everybody comes in. 6-point lead for the Indians. 5:55 left. This is the JV game, and they're going to call that back court. O'Dell is trying to question it, and Steve Dryden just looks at him and says, no. Sorry. Ball going back to CHBC. I'll let you know, Steve did see it right, because that's exactly what happened. Over and around. Robinson with the move, and he gets it blocked. And that one off of Romack. 5:38 left. Bobcats will bring it in. In, and it will stay here on Bullock. Inside. Lorton with a move, and it doesn't go down, and Bullock with a rebound. Perry with the basketball. Dante brings it across. Dante with a drive, and it falls. He has 7. That little sweet floater, boy, I'll tell you, Dante Perry just paralyzes people with that. 7 points for Perry, and it's an 8-point lead. Radloff, back over to Wojcik, around to Bain. Bain over to Kenny Robbins. Robbins with the drive. Luke was waiting on him. Kyle was waiting on that. And Radloff gets it off again. He has 17. And we're back to 6. It's 34-28. Perry with the basketball. At the top of the key. Peters was encouraging him to take the shot. Perry with the drive. Off the rim. Peters grabs it twice. And he'll grab it right straight from Radloff and get it back. That ball's on the floor. A beautiful little move by Peters, but that doesn't count. They're going to call that one on number 3, Carter Bain, his second. That's a pretty little move after he got fouled. 6-point game, 4:27 left. Over to Romack. Romack around. Odell going to take another 3. That man is money tonight. He hasn't missed from out there tonight. That's 4 for 4. He has 15 points. It's 37-28. Will Odell is going to the bank. He is straight money tonight. Inside, Bain. Bain is blocked. Oh, no, he's not blocked. They're going to call foul on Bullock. No, actually, they're going to call that one on Odell. His first. And Carter Bain is going to the line. And that one just does not want to go in. Right off the back of the rim. Second shot upcoming. They're up 9. Trying to decide whether they're going to give me a media timeout or not. Okay. All right. Hit the free throw. And that one, Carter Bain is 6. Threw everybody off. 37-29. That one out of bounds. Now we will get a timeout. Media timeout with 3:54 left. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, this timeout brought to you by Lawrence Supply Company. Lawrence Supply Company is proud to support the Neoga Indians, celebrating their 75th year in business. Lawrence Supply Company is a full-line distributor of paper products, food service items, and janitorial supplies. They're open to the public and provide convenient weekly delivery within 100 miles of the warehouse in Mattoon. Stop by the showroom or check them out online, lorenzosupply.com, or to see over 3,000 items that they currently have in stock. Good luck, Indians. And also by Sarah Bush Lincoln's Neoga Clinic. The Neoga Clinic staff is always available for when you're not feeling well or have a minor emergency. They are proud to support our Neoga teams. All right, so we'll come out of this timeout. 3:54 left. I believe the Bobcats will have the basketball. 5 guys in the game for us. Will Odell, Quentin Richards, Kyle Peters, Justin Bullock, and Luke Romack. 3:54 left. It's 37-29 Neoga. And the Bobcats bring it across. Down in the corner to Carter Bain. Carter with a drive. And turns it over. Kyle Peters with the basketball. And an 8-point lead. Neoga with 3:35 left. Over to Luke. Romack with the basketball. Inside, Kyle Peters over to Quentin. Quentin inside, JB with the basket. The original James Bullock. 2 points for him, he has 4. 39-29, a 10-point lead for Neoga. Radloff, he got it blocked by Bullock. Bullock got a hand on the second one. And Romack made a heck of a save, but right back to Kenny Robbins, and he got it blocked. And around to Wojcik. Wojcik trying to figure out where in the world are we going to go that Neoga is not at this point. Robbins with the basket. He finally got through. Kenny Robbins has 3. 39-31, 2:38 left. Quentin brings it down over to Luke Romack. Romack over to Peters. Kyle Peters slows it up. Justin Bullock with the basketball over to Luke Romack. Romack will drive left. Gives it to Peters. Peters over to Bullock. Oh, and Bullock falls down, but he's stripped. And that'll be on Clayton Wojcik. Wasn't intentional, but he fell. 2 on Wojcik. And Gage Lorton's coming out, and Jack Robinson is heading back in for CHBC. Brady Reynolds with the basketball. 2:13 left. Quentin throws it over to Will Odell. Quentin with a drive, and it rolls in. Quentin with 5. Kenny Robbins will bring it across. Robbins with a drive. Goes to one knee, and he says, hey, I still got this thing. And Robbins gets it and gets it blocked. Wojcik will get a second shot, and out of bounds, and that one will go to Neoga. 41-31 with 1:39 left. Brady Reynolds will bring it down, trying to get away from the double team. He gets it over to Richards. Quentin across, gets it back to him. Reynolds with the basketball. Reynolds with the drive, 3-on-1, and looks like Riley Fisher took it away, got it inside, and that was a miss. And then Jack Robinson follows it. He has 4. 41-33, 1:14 left. Will Odell bring it across. Will going to slow it down, 1:07 left. Gets the double team. And he throws it over to Quentin. Quentin, whoa, a little too hard. Jack Robinson with the drive. And too hard. And that one off Robinson, and we'll go back to Neoga. Thing's still shaking. Somebody grab something. 55 seconds left. 41-33 Neoga. Here comes Reynolds. Cowden will inbound. Briar Hennessy with the drive. Gets it to Richards. And Quentin hits another one. He has 7. 10-point lead. 43-33 with 40 seconds left. Into the corner. 3. And short. Give him another one. Nope. He's going to pass it inside. Riley Fisher with the ball. And they're going to call foul on Brady Reynolds. They're going to say he was on the floor, though. That one is on Reynolds, his second. 29 seconds left. Indians up 10. And we're in the bonus for CHBC, so Riley Fisher going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Fisher with a shot, he nails it. 43-34. Fisher will take the second one here. And that one gives him the cooperative roll, and he hits them both, and it's 43-35. 25 seconds left. Brady will bring it across. Fisher on him. Teagan Monroe with the basketball. Over to Briar. Round to Reynolds. Reynolds moving right. Gets it into Q. Back out to him. Reynolds slips, and I think they're going to call foul on Riley Fisher. And that means Brady Reynolds is going to the line. See if he can add to his 3 points. Brady stretching that calf for a second. He'll be fine, though. And up. Can't get the first one of the ball, so he doesn't get the second one. Rebound Reynolds, 5 seconds. And I think game 1 is in the books. 43-35, ladies and gentlemen. And the Neoga Indians JV team wins tonight, 43-35. And let me give you the numbers, and then we'll get ready for the ceremony here. Okay, so Carter Bain ends with 6. Clayton Wojcik with 3. Riley Fisher with 2. Kenny Robbins with 3. Jack Robinson with 4. And Wes Redloff at 17 for CHBC. For the Indians, 3 points for Brady Reynolds, 2 for Kyle Peters, 7 for Quentin Richards, 15 for Will Odell, 4 for Justin Bullock, 5 for Luke Romack, and 7 for Dante Perry. That's 43. And right now we're going to go to the floor to introduce our homecoming court.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nick Titus, and as the president of the class of 2022, it is my pleasure to introduce the Neoga High School 2020-2021 homecoming court. Our first two candidates are Sydney Joe Butler and Adam Fearday. Sydney is the daughter of Troy and Julie Butler of Sigel. Adam is the son of Stan and Sherry Fearday of Sigel. Joining them on the court next is Kylie Phillips and Trayton Bond. Kylie is the daughter of Steve and Shannon Phillips of Neoga. Trayton is the son of Troy and Gretchen Bond of Neoga. The third candidates are Claire Cardinal and Nate Lacey. Claire is the daughter of Chad and Mary Sue Cardinal of Neoga. Nate is the son of Daniel and Carrie Lacey of Neoga. Joining them on the court are the fourth candidates, Calla Hill and Isaac Walk. Calla is the daughter of Chad and Tanya Hill of Neoga. Isaac is the son of Brian and Stacy Walk of Sigel. Our final candidates are Audrey Raymer and Dalton Fuller. Audrey is the daughter of Jim and Christy Raymer of Neoga. Dalton is the son of Todd and Kim Fuller of Mattoon. Ordinarily at this time, we would introduce the reigning homecoming queen and king. However, the reigning homecoming queen, Brooke Ruppel and King Trenton Moore, could not be with us this evening. Brooke is the daughter of Frank and Paula Ruppel of Neoga, and Trenton is the son of Larry and Tina Moore of Neoga. Voting for homecoming queen and king took place this week, and the results will be revealed tomorrow night at the coronation ceremony. The ceremony is not open to the public, but will be live streamed on the school's YouTube account and will begin at 7 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Neoga High School 2020-2021 homecoming court. We won't lose them long. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the game.
All right, well, I guess we had some technical difficulties over there, so, all right, so let me give you the final numbers from the JV game, because I felt a little rushed trying to get it done before the ceremony. I didn't realize they were going to jump to it that quickly. Let's start off with CHBC. Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City. Carter Bain had 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1 and 2 at the free throw line. He had 6 points. Clayton Wojcik, number 4, he had 1 basket and 1 and 2 from the free throw line. He had 3 points. Riley Fisher, number 5, 2 and 2 from the line, 2 points. Kenny Robbins, he had 3 points on a basket and 1 and 2 from the line. Gage Lorton went 0 for 2 from the line, did not score. Jack Robinson, 2 baskets, 4 points. And Wes Radlaw had 17 for the Bobcats with 6 baskets and 5 of 5 from the free throw line. And that gives them 11 baskets, 1 3, and 10 of 15 from the free throw line. That is 67% from the line. And only 35 points. So, for Neoga, let me get those numbers for you here. Tegan Monroe played, did not score. Briar Hennessy got in late. He didn't score. Brady Reynolds, 3 points on a 3. And 0-1 at the line. And so that changes that number a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, so then Kyle Peters, 1 basket for 2 points. Quentin Richards, 2 baskets, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 points. Will Odell, 15 points. 4 threes, a basket, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Justin Bullock, 2 baskets for 4 points. Luke Romack, 3 for 7 from the free throw line, 2 more on the basket, and so he ended up with 5. And Dante Perry, 3 of 4 from the free throw line and a pair of 2s. He had 7. 9 baskets, 5 threes, 10 of 18 from the floor for 56%, and 43 points. So that is it for the first game. As you can see, both men's teams are out here getting ready for Game 2, the varsity contest. And our cornhole champion, Isaac Walk, just walked by. That 15-0 shutout he threw. He threw on Thursday afternoon. And Will Odell, who could not miss from 3 in the first game. All right, so let's give you a little bit of background on this one. The Indians have won 4 straight against the Bobcats, dating back to a 2016-17 loss in the NTC tournament, 68-49. The Indians took the lone matchup last year, 51-41. And Trevor Roy had 14 in that one. If you missed it Tuesday night, I mean, my heart was breaking as we went out the air. The Battle of the Two Tribes. Altamont came out victorious on Tuesday night. They had 25 fourth-quarter points and overcame an 8-point deficit in the fourth and beat the Indians 61-59. Noah Clint led Altamont with 20, and Pacey McClure led all scorers of 21. So, career highs on Tuesday night. Isaac Walk at a career-high 7, and Caden Young drops up 12 points on Tuesday night with a pair of trifectas in the first, having 9 of his 12 in the first. Senior Nate Lacey, he had his career-high 5 points as well. 3 for threes. Pacey McClure can move up the threes list tonight. 3, if he hits 3 of them, he'd move into a tie for 9th place on the all-time career trifectas list with Zach Braden, who had 106 in his career from 2002 to 2005. The next one after that moves him into a tie for 8th with Reese Johnson, who had 107 from 2017 to 19. And while all the excitement was going on Tuesday night, I forgot to mention it, but Pacey McClure went over 600 points in his career with a basket about 30 seconds into the fourth quarter. McClure now has 606 career points, all of them coming in the last season and a half. He is currently averaging 13.47 points per game, which barely puts him ahead of Curtis Bryant, who averaged 13.45 points per game with the Indians from 1998 to 2001. And that is for 7th on the all-time list. Just ahead of him, Reese Johnson, who had 13.95 points per game as an Indian. The leader in scoring average since 1962 is Greg Fearday. Yeah, he's the principal at St. Anthony, by the way. He averaged 18.71 points per game from 1993 through 1996. And at the free throw line is where this team is making their mark. They've remained hot at the free throw line this year. 71% of their free throws. They've hit 66 of 93. Pacey's even doing better than that. He's hit 32 of 40, 80% from the line. And I told you a moment ago about the Grandmaster of Cornhole, so I don't have to mention that one again, as Isaac shut out the freshman. So after tonight, let's give you the upcoming schedule for these guys. After tonight, the Indians go on the road for 4 consecutive games, starting tomorrow in Newton. They will play 3 in Newton tomorrow. Fresh off, JV, and Varsity. Then on Monday night, in a schedule change that was originally scheduled for Tuesday night, they will now go to only on Monday. That is supposed to start at 5:30, and it's just JV and Varsity. After that, South Central, they'll go there on Wednesday, and they'll go to North Clay on Friday. After that, they'll come back home on next Saturday to play Central A&M. And that gives you the rundown of what the Indians are coming up against. Now let's move on and look at the Lady Indians as well. Lady Indians, as I said, have lost 2 in a row, but they come back home tomorrow against Newton. They beat them 60-34 less than a couple weeks ago. And they come home in a game that they need to get well. So they'll play them tomorrow. We'll be on the air at 12:50 for a 1 o'clock start. They'll play the varsity game first, then the junior varsity. After that, I told you about the coronation ceremony earlier tonight, but it will be at 7 o'clock also on the YouTube channel. Then on Monday night, North Clay will come to town for the Lady Indians. On Wednesday night, then, they will have South Central here in the makeup from February 10th. And then on Thursday night, those St. Anthony Bulldogs will come to town and play us here. And then the ladies will go on the road that Saturday to Windsor Stew Straws for the rematch of Wednesday night's contest. All right, so we got about 7 minutes before game time. We're going to take a moment's break here. Give myself a chance to get a breather. And then we're going to get ready to bring you homecoming night action. It's going to be our Indians versus Cowden Herrick, Beecher City, the Bobcats. And we'll be right back. All right, we're getting closer to game time. And let me tell you one more time about two special events. Tomorrow night at the American Legion, Amy's Trivia, get your teams together. Registration will start at 7:30. Game start at 8 o'clock sharp. And tomorrow, if you're a pancake lover like me, the Depot is having Pancake Day tomorrow morning. It's going to be chocolate and berry pancakes. They're available by the stack because no one's just going to eat one. Pancake Day at the Depot. So we get ready. We have about 3 minutes before this one gets underway. And in actuality, we have a little more than that. We have about 3 minutes until the national anthem. And then our public address announcer, Lisa Mueller, will be bringing us the starting lineups for both teams. And then we'll bring it back and start the game. So far, so good. We've got one win tonight. Let's see if we can take two home. All right, and in this moment, let me get in a couple of our sponsors. Well, actually, let me just give you the whole list of our sponsors who have been gracious enough to be with us this year. Lawrence Supply Company, Roy's Builders and Craftsmen, Sarah Bush Lincoln's Neoga Clinic, The First Neighbor Bank, Save More Pharmacy, Romac Construction, Dedicated Realty Real Estate Agents, ProAg Consulting, Varner and Rawlings, Peters and Sons Trucking, Fuller Wenty, the Eaton Corporation, Eaton Construction. I can't even read my own writing right now. Asphalt Improvement. Those are our gracious, awesome sponsors who are with us all season long. And with about 2 minutes, they're going to finish up shooting here, and then we'll head into it. And let me take a moment and tell you about the First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor Bank and its staff are proud to support Neoga Indians basketball. For all your banking needs, come see them today at 223 East 6th Street in Neoga. First Neighbor Bank, member FDIC. I will say one more thing that I haven't had a chance to mention yet, folks, and it's very important. This week has been homecoming week for our students here at Neoga High School. And one thing I will tell you, if you want to see spirits come up this week, they have. The kids have been excited all week long. Every spirit day, they have been ready to go. And so we're going to turn it over right now to Lisa Mueller. All right, thank you, Lisa Mueller. All right, we get ready for tonight's game. And here, let me give you the lineups one more time. Jaden Robertson, number 12. Cade Persinger, number 13. Wes Radloff, number 14. Silas Buzzard, number 15. And number 25, Daniel Lucas. That's for CHBC. For the Indians, you have Adam Fearday. You have Nick Titus. You have Caden Young. You have Isaac Walken, Paisley McClure. And CHBC will start with the inbound. And Persinger goes. Robertson with the basketball back around to Persinger. Persinger out to Buzzard. Silas Buzzard. Buzzard looking around. Goes back to Persinger. Cade Persinger over to Buzzard. Back to Persinger. He's at the top of the key. Giving to number 25, Daniel Lucas, and Lucas will hit the bucket. Cowden Herrick Beecher City gets off to the 2-0 lead. Nick Titus will bring it across the timeline to Pacey. Pacey drive, takes three guys straight to the lane and drops it right on in there. It's 2-all, 7:05 left in the first. We have just gotten underway of the varsity contest. Persinger with the basketball. Over and around to Radloff. And that one, a long one. And it goes off of CHBC out of bounds. And Neoga will take over. And Nick Titus will bring it down. Nick to Pacey. McClure with the basketball over to Titus. Titus driving left. I got held a little bit, no call. Pacey looking around. Will go between three guys again. Caden Young with the rebound and drops it in. 4-2 Neoga. Here comes Persinger. Persinger with a drive. Stops, hits some breaks. Gets a shot off, and Isaac Walk will come down with it. 2-on-3. And Titus will get fouled by Persinger. Nick Titus will go to the line and shoot two. And that one off the back of the rim. And both of them off the back of the rim. That's unusual for Nick. So here comes Jaden Robertson. Robertson gives it to 25, and I think he gets called for the charge. And if that's the case, that's the first one on Daniel Lucas. 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Adam had to tie his shoe, and no one was watching, so the referees finally stopped it. And so the Indians now have the basketball. Nick Titus brings it across. Back around to Pacey. Over to Caden Young inside. Isaac walk. Isaac looking left. And Pacey with the basketball. Pointed left and came right. Got the pass in to Walk. Walk with the layup. No, does not fall. Jaden Robertson with the basketball down the floor, and they turn it over. Neoga will get the ball back with a 5:28 in the first. 4-2 Neoga. Caden trying to go. He's going to go to the lane and hit the bottom of the rim instead of the top, and that one goes back over to CHBC. Daniel Lucas inside Radloff. Radloff back out to Lucas. Around to Persinger. Persinger with the drive. Thought better of it. Came back out. That one back to Silas Buzzard. Buzzard with a drive. And short. Fearday with a rebound. Adam will run. Run, Adam, run. And he rolls. He gets it in. 6-2 Indians. They're going to get that one to Silas Buzzard. Back over to Persinger. Persinger will bring it across the timeline. 4:30 left in the first quarter. We have just gotten underway and a 6-2 lead for Neoga. And Wes Radloff goes over. Persinger around. Back to Persinger. Got the double team, and Adam was all over that one. And that one's short, and Isaac comes down with it again, his second rebound. Isaac brings it down to Caden Young. Over to Nick. Nick drives left. Comes back right, and Fearday takes a shot, but he still stands right on up there. Fearday with the basketball over to Caden. Caden with a drive, didn't go. Over to Nick. Nick in a drive. Nope. Changed his mind and got it over to Pacey. Pacey will drive. And a reverse layup. Pacey with 4, and it's 8-2. 3:25 left in the first. Persinger brings it across. Persinger with Titus on him. Gets it to Radloff. Radloff over to Lucas. Back to Radloff. Radloff thought about it for a second. Changed his mind. Went back to Silas Buzzard. Buzzard with a drive. And that's short. And Isaac Watt gets rebound number 3. And Pacey lays it in. A 10-2 start for the Indians. 2:52 left, and we get us a timeout. And our first timeout inside the game is brought to you by Save More Pharmacy. This is Save More Pharmacy in Neoga for all your healthcare needs. Along with prescriptions, we offer immunizations, diabetic supplies, UPS shipping, Hallmark cards, and a great selection of gifts and Neoga apparel. Save More offers free prescription delivery and accepts most insurance plans. They're open 9 to 6 on Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturday. Stop by and experience their great hometown-friendly service of Save More Pharmacy here in Neoga. So when we come out of this, it's 10-2 already. Pacey McClure with 6 points. Caden Young with a pair. And Adam Fearday with the other pair. The only points of the game for Cowden Herrick Beecher City came on the first 2 from Daniel Lucas. After that, the Indians have scored 10 in a row. And so the starting 5 are going to be the same 5. It's going to be Fearday, Titus, McClure, Young, and Walk. And the Bobcats will bring it down. 2:49 left in the first quarter. Persinger brings it across. Look to Radloff on the left. Radloff thought about taking the shot, didn't. Silas Buzzard with the basketball will take a 3, and it balls. Silas Buzzard on the board. It's 10-5. Pacey with a move. They're going to set that one on the floor. They'll set that one on the floor, and on number 13, Cade Persinger. That's 2. Isaac with the drive. Gets it back out. Pacey McClure with the basketball. Over to Adam. Adam around to Nick Titus. Titus back to Walk. Walk over to Caden Young. Caden over to Adam. Pacey looking like he's going to drive. Now he's going to take the 3, and it's short. Daniel Lucas with the basketball. Gives it over. And they'll turn it right back over to Pacey. Pacey 2-on-1. And he'll drive it himself, and he got 8. He had Isaac off to the right, but saw that he could go right through the double team and get to himself. He has 8. 12-5 Neoga. 1:40 left in the first. Daniel Lucas inside. Short. Adam Bearday with the rebound. Adam gets to Isaac. Isaac can't get it. The ball. Persinger with the basketball for CHBC. Drives long. Radloff in there. 12-7. Radloff's first two of this one. He had 17 in the junior varsity game. Inside Nick. Nick got doubled as soon as he got there, though. And he got marked. That one on Robertson. First one on number 12, Jaden Robinson. And Nick Titus will go to the line for another two. And he hits that one. That's what we're looking for from Nick. All right, so Caden Young and Isaac Wong going to sit down. And so is Adam Fairday. We're going to get Kyle Peters, and we're going to get Alex Cornell and Nate Lacey all in the game. And that is definitely the Nick we know and love. He hits them both. 14-7 Indians. CHBC did a lot of subbing too, so I'm going to keep looking over to see who we have here. Dakota Gray, he hit the basket. That's his first two of the game. Pacey gets it inside. Nate gets it blocked and out of bounds. Lucas got the block and then tried to save it himself, but he couldn't get there in time. Titus will bring it in. 41.4 left in the first. And Kyle Peters is out there, and he got it. Over to Pacey. Pacey with 37. Drives, he got pushed on the floor, so that's going to be on number 22, Seth Doty. Pacey will bring it in. Pacey looking up. Kyle Peters back over to him. Oh, Alex Cornell was waving arms. He knew he had a shot if they'd have seen him. Over to Alex. Alex around. Kyle Peters. Kyle thought of looking inside, then went right back out of Pacey with 15. 15 left. Down to 10 seconds. Pacey looking to see where he wants to go. He's got this figured out, I think. 4 seconds, he takes a shot and it falls. Yes, he did. Oh, yes. Pacey McClure's got this thing figured out tonight. 11 points for Pacey in the first. A 17-9 first quarter for the Indians. Pacey had 11 of them. So for the Bobcats, Radloff had 2, Buzzard had 3, Gray had 2, and Lucas had 2. Foul situation for them, Persinger has 2, Robertson has 1, Doty has 1, and Lucas has 1. For the Indians, Adam Fearday with a pair. Titus 2 out of 4, he has 2. Caden Young with a bucket, he has 2. And Pacey, 4 twos and another 3. 11 first quarter points for Pacey McClure. And the Indians lead 17-9, and he's up 11-9 by himself. We'll go to the second quarter. And the Indians will have the basketball. And we will see who comes in. Let me see who's coming in for the Bobcats here. So we had Seth Doty, Dakota Gray, Daniel Lucas, Silas Buzzard, and let me see. Oh, Jaden Robertson. For the Indians, it's going to be Caden Young, Pacey McClure, Nick Titus, Alex Cornell, and Kyle Peters. And Pacey will give it to Peters, and Peters will give it right back. He thought about the oop, but didn't go there. Over to Peters. Peters looking inside, decided better of it, went around to Nick. Nick around to Alex. Cornell with a drive. Gets it over to Pacey. We're going to start this over again. 7:35 left in the half. Nick Titus with the drive. And with a shot, and he nailed it. Nick Titus with 4. 19-9. Indians are up double digits, and we are barely into the second quarter. 7:20 left in the half. Buzzard across. Long shot, 22, and that is Seth Doty, and he missed. Oh, my. Kyle Peters with the save, but it does. Oh, and they're going to call that one a jump ball. Whew, that was close. I thought they were going to call one on Nick Titus, but no, a jump ball instead. Isaac walked back into the game. Caden Young back into the game. And Adam Fearday back into the game. Starting five back in. 19-9. 6:58 in the half. And a long shot. And that one by Silas Buzzard. He has 6. 19-12. Oh, Adam with a drive. Get it to him. Adam Fearday with 4. Now it's 21-12. 9-point lead for the Indians. Inside, outside. Down and around Lucas. Lucas inside. And I'm not sure. That was Dakota Gray with a shot. He missed it. And now Pacey comes out with it. Over to Caden Young. Caden will slow it up. 6:15 left in the half. And they're going to call Pacey for the carry. Turnover. And Seth Doty will bring it in to Silas Buzzard. Buzzard will bring it across. Pacey on him. On the run. Here we go. Doty back across. That one to Dakota Gray. Inside. Back outside. And they're going to call that one on Nick. Nick Titus' first foul. And they're going to say that Seth Doty is going to the line for 2. 21-12 Neoga. 5:55 left in the half. And that one's in there. So I guess they gave him the 2 as well. They didn't say it was on the floor. They gave him the shot. 21-15, and he has 3 for Doty. Caden Young around, drives to the middle, and he gets the lay-in. Caden Young with 4. He's picking right up where he was the other night. Caden was on fire Tuesday night. He came out of the blocks in a hurry. Nice defense by Isaac. And 24 gets the rebound. That's Dakota Gray. He is 4. Nick brings it across. And this one over to Pacey. Pacey drives. And he gets fouled. That one's on the floor. And they're going to call that one on Seth Doty a second. Substitutions. So that's going to get Jack Robinson in the game, number 20. Number 23, Brett Beck. And 15, Silas Buzzard just moves to the left and look out. People sitting in the front row almost got a ball in their hands. Or their head, depending upon which person you're looking at. So with 5:10 left, Beecher City, Cowden Herrick will bring it across. Silas Buzzard with a basketball. Inside. Goes back out to Buzzard. Buzzard tries to drive it in. And Isaac will come up with it. Caden Young got the pick. And oh my goodness. So thank you. Adam gets it back. No call, but we're going back the other way. Daniel Lucas going the other way, and that one going to Buzzard. Buzzard going to take another one, and doesn't get the roll. Get it back out. Buzzard going to try again. Nope, he's going to pass. Inside, and that one got rejected, but I think we're going to get a foul instead. They are going to call that one on Adam Fearday's first. And that will get Daniel Lucas to the line to shoot 2. First one off the back of the rim. 6-point lead here for Neoga. 4:30 left in the half. Lucas will take a second one here in a second. And it's off the left side of the rim, and Adam comes up with it. Fearday with the drive. He thought about taking it all the way home, and I think he got fouled. And he did. That one on Jack Robinson is first. Okay, they're not going to call it on Robinson. They're going to call it on Buzzard. Okay. Adam will go to the line anyway. And he gets the first one in. And that's all the work he does every week. I see him out here at the gym shooting free throws, working hard. And he hits them both. Adam now 6. Trying to decide where he wants to go. Buzzard will take it again. Buzzard with a drive, and it doesn't fall. Doesn't fall. Lou Romack comes down with it. Pacey out to Isaac. Isaac with a nice pass. Adam Bearden nails it in there. Woo, that was pretty. That was pretty from the big guys. A beautiful pass to Adam Bearden. Here comes Pacey. They got numbers, 3-on-2. Pacey stops and pops and misses, and Caden Young will come up with it and clean it up. Caden Young now 6. 29-17 Neoga. And a cross over to the left side, and I kind of thought that was a carry, but no call. Back around to 20, over. Number 23 back inside. Lucas with a drive. Got the 2-on-1. And I think somebody got fouled on the floor. And that will be Brett Becker fouled on the floor. And they're going to call that one on Luke Romack is first. And we have a immediate timeout. 3:08 left in the half. Indians are up a dozen. All right, our timeout brought to you by Lorenz Supply Company. Lorenz Supply Company, proud to support the Neoga Indians. They're currently celebrating 75 years in business. Lorenz Supply Company is a full-line distributor of paper products, food service items, and janitorial supplies. They are open to the public and provide convenient weekly delivery within 100 miles of the warehouse in Mattoon. Stop by the showroom or check them out online, lorenzsupply.com, to see over 3,000 items they currently have in stock. Good luck, Indians. And Roy's Builders and Craftsmen, they would like to thank the community for their support. They specialize in new construction and room additions and have over 25 years' experience serving Neoga and the surrounding area. Good luck, Indians. All right, so we come back out here. Indians have got a 12-point lead. And for the Indians, we're going to have Pacey McClure, Nate Lacey, Alex Cornell, Adam Fearday, and Isaac Walk. And CHBC trying to get the ball in. And that one pops loose. And 23, Brett Beck barely hangs on. They get it around 22. That is Seth Doty with a shot. And a miss, and down goes Alex Cornell, but I think he was fouled. It may not have been fouled, but the ball's going to Neoga anyway. Okay. Pacey McClure bringing it across with 2:49 left in the half. Over to Alex. Chippy around Isaac. Over to Pacey McClure. McClure with the drive. 3-on-1, and Lucas comes out with the turnover. Seth Doty with the basketball. Doty over. Pacey tried to take it back, and he couldn't. And are they going to call that a charge? I think they are, because Adam Verde is coming this way. They're going to call that one on Silas Buzzard, his second. Pacey will bring it across the timeline. Over to Isaac Walk. Nate inside. Nate gets a lay-in. There we go. Now Nate's on the board. 31-17. Nate's like, let's get everybody in on this thing. Come on. Seth Doty with the basketball. Got the double team. Got out of it. Got it over to Jack Robinson. Over to Buzzard. Buzzard. Trying to get it inside to Lucas. Lucas with the double team. Doesn't get it to ball. And Adam tried to save it, but it went out of bounds. 1:45 left in the half. 31-17 Neoga. Caden Young, Nick Titus coming in. Renee Lacey and Adam Verde. Crowd giving it up for him. CHBC going to try to get it in. Bobcats get it in at number 12. And Daniel Lucas gets the rebound and the shot. Robertson missed the first one. Caden Young gets it in and then gets it back. And then Isaac gets rejected and Caden can't get it back. Persinger. I think we're going to see that one on Nick Titus, his second. 31-19 Neoga. 1:18 left in the half. Out to Persinger. Persinger with Titus on him. And that one off the right side of the rim. And Chippy says, I'll take that. Pacey says, I'll see you later. And I'll put, oh no, it didn't go in. Pacey will keep it though. Gets it back out. Caden with the drive. Caden Young, and it's short, and he's fouled. 52 seconds left. And he is fouled by Brett Beck. Caden Young's going to take two. And he nails the first one. Caden Young has 7. He follows up that 12-point performance. He now has 7. Cornell coming out. Peters coming in. One more shot for Caden Young. Caden has 8. Rocking it like a champ. It's 33-19. Persinger cross for CHBC. Over to Daniel Lucas. Lucas trying to get through. He can't. Got a little bit of a double team there. Cross the floor. Trying to go inside for Lucas. And he couldn't hang on to it. Neoga will have the ball back with 28 seconds. Kyle Peters brings it into Pacey McClure. McClure going to walk it down nice and slow. Probably going to hold for the last shot. They're up by 14. Kyle Peters looking around. Decided he'll give it to Caden Young. Go back to Pacey with 12. Pacey trying to decide where he wants to go with 8. Now there's 5, 4, 3, 2, hit it. And there it is! Pacey McClure, the last second shot. He has 13 at the half. The Neoga lead is 16, and it's 35-19. 17 in the first, 18 in the second. And so far, let's see what the numbers are. West Radloff, 2. Silas Buzzard with 6. Seth Doty with 3. Dakota Gray with 4. And Daniel Lucas with 4. And that would be 8, and 3 is 11, and 8 is 19, and that is how many CHBC has at half. The Indians with 35. Let's see how many we have here. Adam Verde added 6 more. He has 8. Nick Titus has 4. Caden Young added 6 more. He has 8. Nate Lacey got a basket. He has 2. Pacey had that last second buzzer beater, and he has 13. And that, I do believe, is 35. So we're at the half. It's 35-19, Neoga. Oh, it's starting to feel good again. I think we're on our way to a win. Don't want to jinx it, but we'll be back to give you the second half in a moment. Oh, we're getting ready for the second half. About 3 minutes until we get there. It's nice to be able to take a couple minutes, hang out, and say hi to my old friend Olivia Titus, the Big O. She is here watching little brother tonight and play some basketball. I said it's nice to tell you, it's nice to see that the whole Titus family can hit threes and shoot free throws. Because that's what he does best. So we continue to get ready for the second half. Let me give you the leading scorers. We have Silas Buzzard leading the way for CHBC. And for our Indians, Pacey McClure with 13. I love it when a shot comes together like that at the end of the half. Excuse me. Like just knowing that thing's going in, and then there it goes. And it's just a beautiful feeling to watch it and see it happen. All right, last time I'm going to mention this tonight. Entertainment for the weekend and food for the weekend. Over with my friends at the American Legion tomorrow night. Amy's Trivia. They're gonna get the teams together and register starting at 7:30, and then they're gonna play trivia from 8 o'clock on. And tomorrow morning, got to get your fill of pancakes and eggs. Head on over to the depot for Pancake Day. They're gonna have some chocolate chip, chocolate, berry. It's going to be available by the stack, because how else are pancakes any good? Bring them together by the stack. So, go check them out tomorrow morning at the depot. And let us give a couple commercials to get this half started. And let me tell you about my friends at Eaton Construction. Eaton Construction is a proud sponsor of Neoga Indian Athletics. Eaton Construction is a third-generation commercial and residential contractor in Central Illinois. Brad has 28 years of construction experience under his belt, from designing and building custom homes, room additions, to decks, windows, doors, and siding. Eaton Construction specializes in kitchen and bathroom remodels and custom tile and flooring. For a free estimate, call 217-235-2338. Good luck, Neoga Indians. We are proud of you. All right, so we're going to get ready for the second half as the coaches are kind of giving the last second thoughts and hopes and instructions to our athletes here on both sides. So here come the Bobcats. And for the Bobcats, you're going to have Radloff out there. You're going to have Daniel Lucas. You're going to have Silas Buzzard. Let me see. Cade Persinger and Jaden Robertson. And for the Indians, starting five is back out there. Adam Fearday, Nick Titus, Caden Young, Pacey McClure, and Isaac Walk. And we are into the second half. Lucas with a drive, and Fearday's trying to take it away from him, and they're going to call jump ball. And that ball is going toward Neoga. Titus will bring it across. 7:40 left in the third quarter. We have just started the second half of the varsity game. JV won big early. Pacey McClure over to Caden Young. Young around to McClure. Back to Young. Young back to Titus. Titus thought about taking it. Got it back over to McClure. That would have been a parking lot shot. He didn't hit it. Oh, he's going to take a three anyway, and he nails it! There's 2 threes tonight for Pacey McClure at 16. Inside, and Adam trying to take it away, and he does! Pacey with the drive, he's 18. 18 points for Pacey McClure, and we've opened up a 21-point lead here. Persinger brings it across. Persinger with a drive. Thought he was going to take the three, but he got rid of it instead. Inside, Radloff, and he hits it. Radloff at the board. Caden over to Pacey. Caden thought about it. Caden will take the two, a little long. Over to the Bobcats. Persinger will bring it across. 6:20 left in the third. And they're going to call that one on Fearday. It's only 2 on Adam, so Persinger will go to the line. Matter of fact, his first time in the line. And he nails the first one. His first points. Hit them both. Give them 2. 40-23. Lead is now 17. Over to McClure. Yeah, I don't think you want to leave Pacey that wide open at any time, because he might just take it. But we're up 17, so he might not. We shall see. McClure getting it around. Isaac back to him. Over to Cowden. Cowden inside. Adam. And it's short. It just doesn't fall. Robertson with the basketball. Over to Persinger. Persinger got the double team. Radloff inside. And Lucas with a tip back. Daniel Lucas has 6. It's 40-25. Radloff got out there quickly. Otherwise, I think Pacey was going to take that one. Over to Young. Young back around to Pacey. Back to Titus. Titus around to Young inside. Isaac back out. Pacey. Pacey going to take the 3. And it's wide right. It was like a Scott Norwood field goal in the Super Bowl. 40-25, and CHBC will have the basketball. Persinger across. Cade with the basketball. Back over to Persinger. Persinger over the drive. Inside Radloff. Radloff with the 2. Radloff has 6. 40-27. And a little mini run here for CHBC. They've scored 8 in a row. Outside, Pacey. Pacey with the drive. Inside Isaac. Isaac can't get it to fall. Adam with the rebound. Adam will go back up. Can't get it to fall. Isaac grabs it and can't get it to fall again. Daniel Lucas comes down with it. Persinger will bring it across. CHBC a mini run of 8-0. See if they can take that run to double digits. 40-27 Neoga. 4:10 left in the third quarter. Adam right there with him. Drives inside. Radloff with a nice move. And it's going to go the way of the Indians. Peters in, and I think we're going to get a timeout right here. All right. So, with 4 minutes and 1 second left in the third quarter, let's give a timeout to Asphalt Improvement. Asphalt Improvement is the area's asphalt maintenance company, providing seal coat, crack fill, pothole repair, parking lot striping, parking bumpers, and signs to suit your needs. Asphalt Improvement does both residential driveways to large commercial parking lots. Get the longest life from your asphalt driveway through proper maintenance. Call Asphalt Improvement at 217-235-2338. Estimates are always free. Asphalt Improvement is a proud sponsor of Neoga Athletics. Go Neoga Indians. We are proud of you. All right, so we come back from this. CHBC has scored 8 points in a row. They were down 21 at 40-19. Now it's 40-27. And for the Indians, we're going to have Young, Kyle Peters, Pacey McClure, Luke Romack, and Nick Titus. And Nick is going to bring it down for us. 3:58 left in the third. McClure around to Titus. Titus back to Young, around to McClure. Back to Titus, around to Young. Inside Peters. Peters over to Titus. Titus from 3. Off the front of the rim. Out to Pacey. Over to Caden Young. Young inside to Peters. Peters over to Nick. Nick with the drive. And they're going to say he walked. All right. 3:35 left. And Cowden, Herrick, Beecher City going to bring it back down. Cade Persinger brings it across. Persinger with a drive. Stop and pump, and it doesn't fall in. Luke Romack comes down with it. Luke gets it over to Nick. Nick drives it across. Gets it out to Cayden Young. Young back up top. Pacey with a drive. Gets it over to Nick. Nick back to Pacey. Pacey! Can't go! Man, I thought that thing was going to pop in there. Persinger will bring it back across after the Lucas rebound. Persinger looking to Silas Buzzard, now back to Persinger. And Persinger double dribble. That one was a little easier to recall. Cayden Young will bring it in. Nick Titus will bring it across. Nick Titus over to Pacey McClure. Pacey around to Cayden. Back around to Nick. Back to Pacey over to Cayden. Nick back to Cayden. Cayden inside. Persinger try to kick it, and Luke gets it off, but Daniel Lucas out of bounds. Neoga will keep the basketball, and who's going to bring it in? Pacey McClure is going to bring it in. He's looking for Luke. And Luke going to give it to Pacey, and had that ball been on target, he probably would have taken the corner shot. Cayden over to Pacey. Pacey with a drive. Gets it over to Cayden. Cayden with the drive. And I think he's going to try to get it back out of there, but Daniel Lucas will take it away from him. Persinger will bring it down. Isaac went to the locker room for a moment, but he's back, and I think he looks okay now. And that shot is long, and Lucas gets fouled by Luke Romack. That's going to be 2 on Luke Romack. And this mini run is going to continue if Lucas has anything to say about it here with the free throws. Zap. 9 in a row. Lucas now has 7. And Alex Cornell will come in for Luke Romack, and Nate Lacey in for Cayden Young. Lucas will take the second one here. And he hit it. 10-0 mini run. 10-0 run now for CHBC. It's that lead of 21 is now 11. Inside out. Pacey thought about it, changed his mind. He won't change his mind this time as he got it. And they're going to call Cornell for 3 seconds. And so the Bobcats will have the ball again. Chance to extend this 10-0 run. Nick ready. On around Persinger with the basketball. Persinger with the drive. And I think they're going to say he got fouled. I'm not sure by Cornell, I believe. Could be either him or Titus. I'm going to go with Cornell, and it is. Alex Cornell's first foul. And Persinger could stretch this little run even further. And that went off the left side of the rim. 1:11 left in the third. Fearday in for Titus. Adam got a little breather. Now Nick's going to go one. Persinger, the second shot, hits it. The run is extended to 11, and it's now a 10-point lead for Neoga. 40-30. Adam thought he was going to take that second step. He didn't, thankfully. Back over to Adam. Adam inside. Kyle back out. Pacey around to Fearday. Fearday around to Lacey. Lacey inside. Kyle Peters. Pacey thinking about it. Got it over to Nate. Nate's going to take the three. And it hits and goes up over the rim and up over the backboard. And a turnover to the Bobcats. 40-30. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And Nate almost took that one away. And the Bobcats will keep the basketball with 28.9. 40-30. Out to Persinger. Persinger out and around. Silas Buzzard back into Persinger, back into Lucas. Lucas to the shot, and it falls. And that one is the second foul on Cornell. And Lucas has a chance to take this to 11. Nope, Cornell with the rebound. The run is at 13, though. And what used to be a 21-point lead is now 8 with less than 10 seconds. Inside, too quick. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Long ranger, nope. And the lead is 40-32 after 3. The Indians outscored 13-5 in the third quarter. Point totals at this point. Cade Persinger finally got on the board. 3 points in the third. Wes Radloff has 6. Silas Buzzard has 6. Seth Doty has 3. Dakota Gray has 4. And Daniel Lucas leading the way with 10. And that is 32. And that's exactly what Cowden Herrick Beecher City has. For the Indians, only 5 points, and they were all by Pacey McClure. He has 18. Nate has 2. Cade Young has 8. Adam Fearday has 8. Nick Titus has 4. And that is 40 points. It is 40-32 after 3. We go to the fourth quarter. The Bobcats are on a 13-0 run. What used to be a 21-point lead is now 8. The Indians and the Bobcats come out. Bobcats will start with the basketball. The Indians will come out with the starting 5. Isaac Walk, Adam Fearday, Caden Young, Pacey McClure, Nick Titus. They've let the Bobcats hang around a little too long here. Persinger over to Silas Buzzard. Buzzard with a drive. Gets it over to Robertson. Robertson gets in the triple team. Fearday takes it and gives it to Nick Titus. Titus with the numbers. And lost it. Lost the handle, got the fight going on, and they're going to call that a jump ball. The arrow pointing at Neoga, so the Indians will get the basketball. 7:31 left in the game. Junior varsity won earlier. Pacey McClure gets the ball inbounds. Varsity up by 8. The lead was 21 at one point. Pacey McClure going to take a 3. And that one goes off the back of the backboard. 7:18 left, and we still have an 8-point game. Down the floor, Lucas thought about it. Daniel Lucas gets it to Persinger. Persinger around. Silas Buzzard back to Persinger. Persinger with Titus on him. Persinger with a drive. Doesn't get it to fall. Caden Young with a rebound. Caden Young. Almost lost the handle. Got it back out. Pacey with a drive over to Isaac. Isaac back out. Nick Titus on the front of the rim, and Adam will follow it through. And we finally got off that 13-0 run. Lead is back to 10. It's 42-32. 6:34 left. Silas Buzzard with the basketball. Adam Fearday and Pacey McClure on him. Buzzard almost loses the ball and gets it to Persinger. Persinger to Buzzard. Buzzard with Pacey on him. Nick on Persinger. And that ball moving around. Persinger back to Silas Buzzard. 6 minutes left. Persinger with Nick Titus on him. Silas Buzzard. He's going to drive left. He gets out. Persinger from 3. It's long. Robertson gets it taken. Adam Bearday with a drive. And one. Adam Bearday now has a dozen. The lead is a dozen, and Adam is going to the line to try to make it 13. 5:39 left. And Adam is there. 13 points for Adam Bearday. And Persinger trying to drive, gets it to Lucas. Lucas off the left side, gets his own rebound, and Bearday says, no, I'll take it. Bearday with the drive. Oh my God, if that thing falls, that'd have been a miracle. And they're going to call that foul on Persinger. That is his third, if it is on him, and it is. Adam going to the line. At this point, Adam has scored 13. Make it 14. He has scored over a tenth of his career points tonight. He has 131 after that one. He has 14 for the game. Give him 15. 15 points for Adam Bearday. 47-32. Casey all over it. Buzzard gets it back, but Buzzard. Daniel Lucas gets it again. And Adam comes down with it again. Over to Pacey. Pacey with the drive. He has 20. 49-32 and a 17-point lead. 4:45 timeout. Cowden, Herrick, Beecher, City. With 4:44 left in the game, the Indians have pushed the lead to 17 after it got as close as 8. And this timeout going to be brought to you by Peters & Sons Trucking. Peters & Sons Trucking specializes in trucking services for agricultural commodities, road building materials, and decorative rock. Call 217-254-3479. And Varner & Rawlings. They're a locally owned and operated HVAC company servicing the heating, cooling, and air quality needs of Neoga and surrounding communities for over 25 years. And Pro Ag Consulting, working for farmers to reach maximum profits for their operations for over 35 years. They are a proud sponsor of Neoga Athletics. With 4:44 left in the game, the Indians are now up 17. CHBC went on a 13-0 run that ended very early in the fourth. And now the Indians have brought 7 of that back. And so with 4:44 left, a 17-point lead. They have 9 of it back, excuse me. They have now scored 9 in a row. So it's a game of streaks. One that brought CHBC close, and one more that the Indians are pushing out right here. Bobcats will have the basketball. Kyle Peters is in the game for Adam Bearday. The Bobcats have the basketball. Persinger with the basketball. Around to Silas Buzzard. Over to Persinger. Persinger with a drive inside, and Isaac just knocks it out of bounds. And Silas Buzzard bringing it in. And he gets it to Persinger. Nick Titus on him. Titus on him out to Buzzard. Back to Persinger. Dakota Gray inside. And Jaden Robertson gets his first 2 points of the game, and it's 49-34. Titus over to Young. Young around. Titus back to Young, around to Pacey. McClure with the basketball. Into Peters, back out. Back over to Caden Young. Young back to Pacey. Over to Nick Titus. Titus back around. Pacey into Isaac. Isaac to Pacey. Pacey with a drive. Pulls it right back out. Over to Caden inside. Isaac. Isaac looking across. 3:23 left in the game. Indians up by 15. Nick Titus back over to Pacey. Pacey around to Caden Young. Back up top. Pacey inside Isaac. Isaac inside, and Kyle Peters gets fouled. They're going to call that one on Robertson, his second foul. And Kyle Peters is going to get a chance to put points on the board. And he hits the first one. Kyle Peters hits the first shot. Adam Fearday back in for Nick Titus. And Kyle hits them both. Two for Kyle. 51-34. Silas Buzzard will bring it across for CHBC with 3 minutes left. A 17-point lead for Neoga. Dakota Gray around. Persinger with a drive. Loses it. Pacey with the basketball. Let the drive, and that baby falls. 22 for Pacey McClure. And they're going to call that one on number 15, Silas Buzzard, and that is going to be number 4 on him. And Pacey going to go to the line and try to put up 23. Season high, that's where it goes. 23 for Pacey McClure. 54-34. 2:41 left. Dakota Gray with a shot off the left side of the rim. Isaac with a rebound. Oh, man, he was trying to pass it into Peters. Peters looked back, and then he didn't. 2:31 left. Nate Lacey in for Caden Young. Persinger will bring it across. 2:25 left in the game. The Indians are up 20. Persinger tried to take Adam, but Adam was not having any of it. Persinger to the left. Back to the right, over to the left, and a no. That's a pick. But they're going to call foul on Nate Lacey. And that will be his first. Actually, it won't be on Lacey. It'll be on... Yes, it will be on Lacey. Isaac Walk and Kyle Peters come out. Luke Romack and Trayden Vaughn get in the game. Persinger from 3, off the left side of the rim, and Romack with a rebound. 2 minutes left. Pacey over to Adam. Adam with 15, Pacey with 23. Pacey driving around. Nate Lacey with the basketball. Cross, back over. Pacey across to Nate. Lacey back over. McClure now with 90 seconds left. Inside, streets out Vaughn, and he's fouled. And that one on number 22, Seth Doty hits third. Adam Fearday comes out, and Will Odell comes in. Also, Alex Cornell comes in. Nate, short. And Luke says, I'll take that, and he'll get fouled. They are going to call that one on number 25, Daniel Lucas, his second. And Luke is going to the line. And he hammers that first one. And off the right side of the rim on the second one. 55-34, 120 left. Will Odell playing defense right now. Cornell. Persinger inside. Persinger from three, short. That one goes to Will Odell. And Will looking for Vaughn. Alex Cornell brings it across with 1 minute. Cornell back out to Will. Will Odell with the basketball. Inside, trading Vaughn. Alex Cornell around Odell. And inside, trading, gonna drive. And that one off somebody. And the ball is staying with Neoga with 44 seconds. 55-34. And Chase Eaton getting in the game as Luke Romack will come take a seat. And Dante Perry also in the game. Everybody plays tonight. Alex Cornell around Odell. Around to Perry. Perry to Cornell. Over to Perry. Perry to Eaton. Eaton with a drive. And he gets partially blocked. 25 seconds. And they're going to call with the body Odell. I'm not quite sure about that one, but they'll take it. The foul on Odell, and that will bring Jaden Robertson back to the line. A chance to get two more here. Dad was two. 22.2 seconds. 55-34 Neoga. And Robertson gets a little help on that one. 55-35, 20 seconds left. Odell brings it across. Odell walking it real slow, real nice. Odell moving left, gets it to Chippy. Alex Cornell, hopefully we'll get it back to Odell. And we're going to see this one as a final. Neoga 55, Cowden Herrick, Beecher City 35. All right, let me give you the final numbers. 3 points for Jaden Robertson. Persinger with 3. Wes Radla with 6. Silas Buzzard with 6. Seth Doty with 3. Dakota Gray with 4. And Daniel Lucas with 10. That is 35, and that is all she wrote for CHBC. They had 3 points in the fourth quarter. All by Jaden Robertson. For Neoga. Adam Fearday had 7 more for a season-high 15. Nick Titus had 4. Caden Young had 8. Kyle Peters had 2. Nate Lacey had 2. Pacey McClure with 23. And Luke Romack with 1. Well, Zach Braden, you got to wait another night ahead of Pacey. He hit 2 threes tonight. That is all. He'd been averaging 3 a game. He only hit 2 tonight. So Pacey now has 105. Zach Braden with 106. And Reese Johnson with 107. Tomorrow, the boys are in Newton. The girls are here. 12:50 airtime. And we will see you tomorrow. My name is Frank Jenkins. Have a good night, everybody.